Okay. Okay. I had to reboot. When I went on to StreamYard, it wasn't recognizing my camera. So when it doesn't recognize my camera, I reboot. But this time there was an update when I rebooted. So I had to wait for the update. So here we are. So, hi everybody. Let's see. Janet, Laverne, Terry, Barbara, Kat, scrolling back, Leah, let's see, Barbara, Dawn, Rebecca, scrolling, Deb E, Missy, Angie, scrolling. I think I got everybody here so far. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, lurkers. Linda, good morning, Linda. I hope Tim's improving today. And Pamela, Julianne. So yeah, so I got in. Well, I got this in too, but we're going to color in the new. I got the new pop manga, Camilla Del Recco in. Hi, Debbie Bruce. Let's see who else. Tim's making good progress. Okay, good. Well, I know everybody's praying for him, Linda. So I see you, baby. Here comes Malibu. She's not going to be able to be up here because I'm going to do pan pastels. Let's see. Grace, how's everybody else doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing okay, doing well. And yeah, Hubster is going to be back home from work here shortly because we got our shelves delivered yesterday, and they're going to come put them together and put them up this morning. I think between 9 and 10. So they should be here in another hour or so, but Hubster's going to be here to supervise that. I will let him. We'll ask him to have me come down and look at the exact placement before they leave. But other than that, oh, and that reminds me, I did have to get something else down here. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I took pictures off the walls and moving things downstairs. Oh crap. I just spilled all my alphabet stamps. Hang on, people. Let me pick up all my alphabet stamps. All right, let me get this down. I need to get something out here for Hubster. Hang on. Take this downstairs. Stairs real quick. Let Malibu entertain you for 1 minute. All right. Thank you, Malibu. Now let's move away from the keyboard. Okay. All right. You're going to have to get down. All righty. Hi, Christopher. How you feeling? Christopher was sick yesterday, so he didn't stream. I hope you're feeling better, Christopher. My little fox didn't want to stand up. Let's see. Run down the stairs, run up the stairs. Run down the stairs, run up the stairs. Hi, Pacola. I got me some lemons yesterday and bananas. So, if y'all missed, let me see if I can bring it up on the iPad. I posted something for Janet's birthday yesterday. Don't follow me on IG or Facebook. Let me see if I can bring it up on my iPad. Oh, I'm out of breath. Sorry, guys. I just ran up and down the stairs. You're feeling better? Good. Yeah, I'm waiting for shelves to be delivered, and then I'm going to have to start moving books for probably 2 days. And then I want to get my Christmas decorations up. Speaking of, so this is what I did yesterday. I think I'll have to show you. Okay. So I did Happy Birthday, Janet by the way, hang on, let me go to the next one. I'm going to put up my Christmas decorations today. No! So I posted, this was my Barbie photography for the week. Hi, Tina. And thanks, Debbie. And thanks, Tina, saying good morning to everybody. uh, so yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Oh, let's see. So let's see. Am I missing anybody else? Thanks, Tina, for saying good morning to everybody. Okay, so we can go ahead and get started. Hi, Miriam. Hubster will probably be coming in. We'll either hear the garage door open or the alarm going or something when he comes in, because he'll be here for when the guys come to build the two bookcases. I can't wait to get them. I have my library is my dining room, and there's like, I think there's 10 bookcases in my library. There's no table in there. I mean, there's a desk for, just like a desk thing and a wingback chair, and everything else is books in my dining room. And so I'm going to be rearranging lots of books. And then I have my other books, my art books and color books are in this, my mural room. And I really need a couple littler shelves in that room too. So I might be getting more shelves for in there, but I can put those together. I can put those, ones that you just, you just put them together, just plain bookcases. And I can put those together. But these big heavy ones that we ordered, they delivered them yesterday. And at Hubster and I there's 4 boxes and we couldn't even lift one together. That's how heavy they are. So I hope they bring 4 guys. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm not worried about it. That's their job. That's what they're getting paid to do. So let's see. Julianne, I said hi to you. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I did get another Kate. Is it Kate Curry or is this a poor toast? I think it's Kate Curry. It's both. It's Kate Curry and poor toast. And I like this one so much, I did order it again because I'm gonna like both sides. Y'all are gonna love this book. It is stunning. This is one of the most beautiful ephemera books I have ever seen. It is stunning. And then I got the new pop manga. Y'all know I have all of Camilla Del Recco's books. She got a mermaid, a dragon, the cute and creepy. She has a compilation. She has just the pop manga. I think there's 5 or 6. And then this one's new. It's been out about a month, I think. I think it's been out about a month. So I got that, and we're going to work it out. I'm going to flip through it, and then we will do a page. And I kind of have an idea what page I want to do, but maybe not. We'll see. And I pulled out my pan pastels to start the base coat. So it's like permission to buy more books. Christopher, let's be honest. I don't need I hate saying that too. Let's be honest, or I'm being honest, because I'm always honest, and that just sounds, I don't know. But anyway, my books will stack up on the floor. It does not matter if I have a bookcases or not. I have books. My art books are stacked up on the floor in my mural room. And so I do not need permission to buy more books. Trust me. You should know that. You probably wouldn't either. You would buy books whether you could just have to stack them on the floor or not. Let's see. Robin. Oh, well, thanks for coming in, Robin. It's almost midnight there. Where are you in Australia? Where are you, Robin? So, you decided to see some Camilla? Okay. Hi, Vol. Vol did awesome drawings, working on ink drawing. He didn't finish it, but I was watching it. I was over at his live stream. Was it day before yesterday? Anyway, I lose track of time, guys. But Vol's working on an awesome ink drawing. So hopefully he'll continue that. Yeah. See? Just saying, Christopher. And then there's Vol's channel. If you want to, he does comics. He works digitally. He does streams. He does inking, drawing. He does a little everything. Sketchbook flips. So follow Vol and Christopher, and well, follow all y'all. Follow each other. You know. You're in Australia, Rosalind? Okay, well, welcome. We have quite a few people from Australia. I don't see like Shaz, I don't see her here right now, but yeah, because it's late. It's late. Okay, so let me just show you real quick this Birds Ephemera book, and then we'll do a flip of this. Let me move my tools for my pan pastels. And yeah, we'll get started. All right. So I love this book. Y'all are going to love this book too. Just saying. Too, and it's stunning. Well, it is Picola. And by the way, Picola's not going to be here next week. She's going on a vacay. She's going to be up close to Denise, but well, it's Thanksgiving. Denise will be down here, but anyway. All right, so it's just called Birds Ephemera, and it is beautiful. The papers, Kate Curry's usual with a little bit of. Oh, hang on, Samantha's messaging me. She does. Yeah. Let me. Oh, yeah. Okay, she seems to be doing good. She, she's in school up in Athens, and also works part time. We don't see her as often as we'd like, but it was so nice when she and Denise both got to be here. Was it a week before last? So hi, View. Yeah, View. Do you have this one? I think View, you have this, right? You have the new Camilla Del Recco. I think you have this. I'm pretty sure you probably do. What am I thinking? Okay, so it's got that sheen to it, so it's not matte, which I like this sheen. It's not high gloss. It's just got enough sheen to it to bring out the colors, if y'all know what I mean. The matte paper doesn't, pop. So, yes, she has it. Okay. So look how beautiful. Look how pretty. Look at that. So I liked the fronts and the backs, so I had to get one so I have both sides. Just saying. I had to get it because I like both sides, and you'll see why. Look, like you can't cut one side up without the other. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, I know, Terry. Let's see, J. Ash. There's Hubster. Brooke. I guess it's Hubster. Yeah, it's Hubster. I had to look out the window. I didn't hear him drive up. So he might stop in and say hi. So, but look at the back sides. See, you can't not cut one side up without the other, right? So it's just beautiful. Let me just sip of my lemon water here. So isn't it beautiful? I just love it. You can't have one without the other. Barbara. Barbara will make a song out of everything. Just saying. Isn't it gorgeous? I couldn't. Well, that's why I said, Angie, I got two of them, so I can use both sides. And then here's some tags. Look at this one. You can cut these tags out, but then you lose this. See, that's why you got to have two. I don't photocopy anything, Jane, out of these any books. I use the originals, and I just don't photocopy. And the photocopy wouldn't be this nice paper. I'd have to, by the time I paid for nice paper, it would cost me might as well just buy the book. So yeah, I always buy extra. So, and I say that all the time. People go, "Well, you're going to cut up that vintage book, that, old Sears Roebuck, whatever, whatever it is." And I just don't make copies of anything. I use the originals, and I figured there's more out there. Either I'll buy a second one or I'll find something else. Debbie, see? Uh, yeah, I do too. I like the originals, Jane. So, and again, this paper is nice. It's good quality paper for collage. So, yeah, so that is Bird's Ephemera. So, I will be playing with that. But today we're going to be coloring in the Pop Manga Beauties and Beasties coloring book by Camilla Adereco. I did not pull all her other books. I've got, like I said, and y'all know uh, I've worked in the Cute and Creepy for 3 or 4, I think 3. No, maybe this year was the 4th year that I've worked in her Cute and Creepy book in October. Well, I think we only did 1 page out of it this year, but I was busy making that poster for Inktober and Barbie photography and other things. So I only got to 1 this last October. So here we go. I'm going to do a flip through first, and then I will decide what page. I think I kind of already know what page, and you really have to try to make, break the spine. Really, the technical way you should do it is you should go to the middle of the book. You should, do this in the middle of the book, and then go this way, and then go this way. But it's a color book. I'm not really too overly concerned about. I like this frog, so I'm just going to try to, make it lay flat as I go. So, so y'all know she does Cute and Creepy, essentially, and Pop Manga style. So just color inside the lines. I don't color inside the lines, Miriam. What are you talking about? And a lot of times I'll paint the backgrounds. I'll do a wash of acrylic paint over everything and then go back in with pencil. So, but I think I'll start with pan pastels today. I might add some acrylic paint. I might add some pencil. We'll see. We will see. Again, this is the first time I've really tried to open the book like this. I did do a flip through it for myself, but I'm, trying to see. She has creepy. Barbara goes, Miriam, so color inside the lines? Now you tell me. So I'll have to go with the view. I'll have to go see what you've colored in this. I didn't know there was a new book since the Dragon book. Yes. She also, after the Dragon book, she also had a compilation book, like of all different, from all her different books. So you're 2 books behind Rebecca, maybe 3. I don't remember the order that they came out. Yeah, I think it was a Dragon, then the compilation, and then this one. I'd have to check with View. So, but I do like painting the backgrounds. If y'all have not seen me, do Camilla's books, just go look at my playlist. I do have a color book playlist, and in the title it should say Pop Manga somewhere, so you can see all the Pop Manga books of hers that I've colored in. Rebecca, get on the stick, girl. Get that cart filled. Get that cart filled, Rebecca. I like this one too, but we just did October and Halloween and bats and stuff, so I won't do that one today, but I like that one. You like the koala page? I'll show you the one I'm planning on doing. It's a double page. It is a double page. The one I'm gonna look. I love little Bigfoots and Yetis. So cute. I haven't heard Hubster come in. The car's out there, and I heard the door open, but maybe he's out there waiting for him. I don't know. It's drizzly too. It's drizzly. They delivered the 4 boxes, and I put them up. We had them delivered right up next to the garage, and then we put a tarp over it in case it's sprinkled, and they're wrapped in plastic too, so they're okay. It's not pouring down rain or anything, but yeah. So the sooner they get here and bring them in the house and put it together, the better. You like the Spider Girl, Rebecca? That one is kind of creepy. This is the one I want to do. The mermaids with the dragon. Isn't that cool looking? And the sea dragon, I could paint the back. I could do, blue and green pan pastel in the back, or blue in the background. Do him green. Do the mermaids teal or something. So I'm going to start with pan pastel. So that goes pretty quick. But this is the one I want to do today. So that's it. So let me go ahead and try to get this as flat as I can. Yeah, I thought it was a cute dragon and the little mermaids. All right, so I got my pan pastel tools, and I was talking to one of the girls on Golden bought out pan pastels, and so Golden posted something on Facebook about, do you like the tools? Do you like, and of course all of us that love pan pastels love the sponges and stuff. I said, but I wish they'd make like a 4x4 one to mix on, because I use the sponges, which you're supposed to use, especially if you do big pieces with pan pastels. You're going to use the sponges. You're not going to use these little mini tools, right? You're going to use bigger tools, but they have all different kinds. They have this kind here, and then they have the oval kinds. And so I asked, I mentioned it again to Golden to make a 4x4 little palette to mix on. And one of the girls commented, she said, I like to use parchment paper. I said, well, I've never used parchment paper to mix on. So I'm going to try that, but I don't know. It's going to be hard to beat this, I think. But I'm going to give her suggestion to try to blend on parchment paper. I do need to get what do you call it? A paper towel. You in the house, Humster? Okay, well, I heard the door open. I put that stuff on the kitchen table there, and I did take all the pictures off the wall. I moved those other books. I put extension cords in the wall because I didn't think about that. Oh, okay. Hang on, guys. I put extension cords in the wall because we're going to have to be able to plug in. Well, I think he walked away. Is he ignoring me? The cats are looking up at me from the bottom of the stairs. I put extension cords in both of them. Oh, you're on the phone. That's why he's texting. Can I? Okay, well, all right. He's on the phone texting something. So, anyway, yeah, I didn't think about, well, we're going to have some extension cords or something coming up from behind the bookcases. Otherwise, we can't plug in any lamps. All right, so there we go. I got my paper towels. I'm going to try to use the parchment, and yeah, we're going to work on this. Let's see. As soon as I get home, I'm going to color along on this page. Oh, view. Well, I'm going to do pan pastels. I've not picked colors yet, but I do have all the colors, and so we will pick colors. So I think first let's pick some dragon colors. Let's go ahead and pick. Y'all know I love me some olive greens. So I think we'll go with this one. No, that's just too much the same. This one, and probably maybe that's not quite dark. If that's too dark, well, maybe those 3. All right, so for the dragon, I think I'll go with these, and we can always pick more. Okay, so that's for the dragon. And then for the mermaids, do I want teal or do I want blue? Maybe I want blue. I always use teal, but maybe we'll use blue this time. All right, so let's see. Let's go with the dark blue, a blue, and no, that's too much the same. Let's go with the Maybe we'll just go with 2 blues because we'll blend. And we're also going to use pencil. We're also going to use pencil. So we'll go with that for now. And then we can have some skin tones. We can have a couple shades. We can have a light girl and a dark girl. So let's see. Let's do a peach. A that's kind of well. Let's do kind of a sienna, and maybe I'll blend. See, that's why I like to have all these colors. The sponges to blend on. So there's some flesh colors. What else do I need? Oh, that's it for now. Um, that'll be it for now. Okay, we'll start with this. All right, so let's move them on. Let's move them over here because I'm going to test the parchment paper as well as work on my sponges. Okay, and oh, look what I just did. See, you got to be careful. That's why you also need to have your kneaded erasers because kneaded erasers will just erase your pan pastels. And you do have to spray them. And I spray with, let me get in here. And I need to go get another can of this because the last time I bought it, and I try to tell y'all about this too. Grumbacher's Final Fixative. See where it says matte? You want matte. The other one says gloss. They look exactly the same, except one says gloss, and I accidentally bought the gloss one. So I need to find that and give it to Denise if I haven't already for her wood stuff and all that because I won't use it. So you have to spray your pan pastels, and this one's getting low, and so yeah, I need to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and you also before you spray, you want to make sure you clean up anything any areas that you've got pan pastel in the wrong place or you want to erase something. I did put new batteries in my uh, oh, there it goes. I put new batteries in my little eraser. All right, so I think that's all I need to say. Keep your hands as clean as you can. I got a baby wipe here. And hi, Raul. Anybody else I missed? Okay, another sip of lemon water, a little ASMR moment. And let's go ahead and get started. So I think I'll start with the dragon. And let's see which tool do I want. Probably this one. And I don't ever wash these tools. I just clean them off on a paper towel. And they can be stained and they're okay as long as you get all the stuff off of it. All right, so let's see. So I think I'll start with mixing. Here we go. Got some green on this one, and I'll try it on the parchment paper too. If y'all have any questions, put it in caps so I see it because when I look away and then I look back, the chat's completely different. The chat moves really fast here, so make sure y'all put it in caps so I see you, and make sure you have all messages clicked or all chat, whichever your device says. If you just have top chat or top messages, you're not going to see all the chat. And I'll probably do some kind of giveaway some today because I got to go to the post office tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to put on some of the darker or the medium green. This is the darkest one I got it, but I want to start kind of with in between the medium and the light. I want something kind of in between. I don't want it quite this light, but I want it kind of in between. So there we go. Now, I'm also going to try this real quick. I'm going to put it on parchment. See, I would just think that it would just stick to the parchment. You wouldn't be able to pick it back up. That's the thing about the sponge. When you put it on here, it releases. That's what I love about the sponges. And the same material is, the handled, this is not like makeup sponges. It is not. I mean, even though you can buy some that look like this, they look like makeup, eyeshadow things, but it's not. It's different material. And it releases off very easily, where I think the parchment's going to like grab it and not release it. Hi, Arlene. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do this. And there's going to be some mess up here. I'll get to that in a little while. All right. So first, I just want to base coat. I just want to base coat the actual body of the dragon first. I might want his. Remember, I'm going to make him a sea dragon because there's mermaids, right? So I'm going to make him a sea dragon. So I might make his horns blue. So let me just get a base. And any place that you get it, like if I get it in her hair, on her arm here, I'll just go in with my eraser and remove it. I also have a smaller tool. This one's kind of the rounded one. There's this pointy one that you can get into tighter places. Did I say hi to you, Arlene? Good morning. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this down. And it's nice to have a nice base coat, whether you use watercolor, watered down acrylic, um, a base coat of something. It's just quicker and to me, and I just like using different mixed media on my color book pages. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over here. There's a stomach. I'll do his stomach another color too. So let's just. And the nice thing is just how much you can blend. Get it maybe just a little bit lighter going on his face. Maybe I'll have his eye be blue because he's an undersea. He's a water dragon in my life with the mermaids, So I think that's Hubster's talking to Samantha because he's not answering me. He was standing at the bottom of the stairs on his phone, so he was deep into something. All right, let's see here. Here's the other half of his mouth. All right, so we got a base. It's a little messy, but we're going to clean it up. Are you sure about that, Raul? I thought the Year of the Dragon was a couple years ago. I had it all written down at one point. The Chinese New Year? Yeah. Are you sure it's going to be the Year of the Dragon? I thought they just had the Year of the Dragon. I know they had the Year of the Rabbit, I think. And I forget what this year. Is it the Year of the Rabbit this year? Anyway. Yeah, I don't remember. I can barely keep up with ours. Although I do buy the stamp every year. I do buy the set of stamps every year. All right, let's see. Get in here. And again, we'll go in with pencil to get more detail. All right, so he's kind of wrapped around there. So this is no, that's her. That's part of her. Okay, so that's her wrapped around there. And that's her tail. And then this girl's wrapped around there. And that's his tongue there. Okay, I got to kind of follow along. This now is part of him. All right, so let's do this. This is the year of the conspiracy chicken. I have the stamps for every year. I buy them, but I don't remember what this one is. Okay, so let's see. You can just Google it, guys. Y'all can just Google it. All right, so there's that. I'm going to kind of, I think she's laying on part of him there. Or maybe that's part of her. No, I think that's part of the dragon there. She's kind of laying on top of him. All right. So I think we got the base of the dragon there. All right. So now I think I'm going to, let me clean my tool off. And I'm going to put it on this parchment and see what happens. Well, I'm not really blending, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I just want to see if it picks up. It seems to be okay. I'm just so used to blending on that sponge. Of course, right now I'm not doing any blending. I'm just going straight lime green here. Just to get it based down. And then that's his slimy stuff in his mouth there. We'll see what color we want to do that. I'm trying to follow. There's his spikes. There's her kind of going through all that to her tail. And then this girl's going this way. Okay, let's get some more lime green down here. Okay. Here the dragon. Okay. All right. Well, I don't keep up with it, Raul, so thank you. All right. So let's see. Background. I think we'll start with baby blue in the back here, and then maybe some green mixed in, and then the dark blue down here. I really should put some wax paper in here because it's going to kind of get on everything, but well, we're going to just roll. All right, so let's just put some baby blue here, and we might mix in some of the darker blue, but let's just get it based. So what's everybody else working on? Is anybody else? You can be honest. You can tell me. Are y'all putting up your Christmas decorations yet? Like I showed. I have not actually. I had to wait for my bookcases to be put together before I can start putting my decorations up. So I am waiting until after today. So, and getting my books up. And then I'm having my carpets cleaned on Friday. So I will probably wait till after, probably till this weekend. This weekend I will put up my Christmas decorations. So let's see here. There we go. Just a nice pale blue. I might put some, stencils. We're going to stencil. That's what we'll do. We'll stencil a background. We'll get the stencils out here. All right, let's get this background here. And again, any place that I get it that I don't want, I can go back in and erase before I spray it. Once you spray it, though, Angie's working on a journal. Okay, what for? Just is it a junk journal? A writing journal? What kind of journal is it? All right, let's see. That might be? Well, that's one of his spikes right there. Okay, trying to see. All right, now I'm going to go with the dark blue and just go down here. Try not to get it on every page. And we'll just kind of make it kind of, two-tone-ish here, kind of across the sea floor. This. Getting a little crack there. Writing journal. Okay. Anybody else working on their Christmas? Who's going to do a December daily? Anybody? I've done it the last 2 or 3 years, and I don't think I'm going to do it this year. Although I do want to pull out one of the little books that I made using old Christmas cards, using Jonna Sister Woman, one of her kits, a couple years, maybe it had to be a couple years ago. I want to pull that out though. I got some stuff to show in December. I just don't want to do a December daily journal because I want to concentrate more on my Barbie photography. Those girls got to come first. All right, so there we go. So there's a little bit of blue down at the bottom. All right, now I think I will I want them to be blue because I want them to kind of fade into the sea. So let's see. Let's get this side here. Put some of this and get a medium blue, just like I did with the dragon. Hey, honey. Any news on when they're coming, or have they said, or?
Update, yeah.
Yeah?
They rescheduled for Friday evening at 6
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
What?
So the guy called me.
Did you tell him that the stuff's sitting there?
Wait a minute.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
He called me about 8:30, and I said, okay, great. I said, you have a dolly? He goes, a dolly? What do you mean? I said, well, those things are kind of heavy. I said, yesterday when they delivered them, they just dropped them off on the driveway and said, see ya. We don't do any moving. All we do is just put them together right where you want them to be.
Well, did you tell them they're out in the driveway?
I said, well, they're sitting out in the driveway, covered up with a tarp, and it's raining. He said, well, it's only one. I said, no, wait a minute, I paid for two. He said, hold on a minute. So he says, well, you guys got white glove service, so he said, let me call them and see if I can figure out what's going on, see if we can get you taken care of. I said, well, will you call me back? Well, I just got a text message that says your appointment's been rescheduled for Friday at 6 o'clock in the afternoon or in the evening. All right, so I'm going to call them when I get back to work.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a little disappointing.
Yeah, I would call them and say how disappointing. I said, well, why don't you just come back and pick these up and we'll just give us our money back.
Yeah.
See how quick.
May do that.
See how quick they come out here and put them together.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, honey. Well, that's all right. Let me know what happens. Just tell them, well, then just come get them. We'll buy them from somebody else. All right. So we'll see what happens with that. All right. So let's get back to our mermaids here. Let's get right in the crack there. And let's see. I gotta find out where their bodies are going. There's her hair, I think, and then she's got fins. And then that's a fin. And then that's his spikes. And that's her fin. All right, so I want kind of a little bit lighter for their fins down here. Should just go ahead and go real light. Hi, Colleen. How you doing? How was your foot surgery? Watching on TV, chatting on your phone last night was hopefully it will hurt less. Oh, okay. Well, take your meds. That's what you get them for. Don't sit there and suffer. Hi, Julie Topaz. All right, so let's see. This is part of her. I'm trying to kind of follow where her different parts are, right? And let's see, her fins are in here. That might be her hair. I'll just go back over. Yeah, that's her hair. It's mixed in there with her fin. That's his tongue. Okay, see you later, honey. Keep me updated. All right. All right, so let's see. All righty. That's his tongue. So his tongue, maybe I'll do that just dark. No, I don't know if I want his tongue dark blue. I know I want his eye dark blue. Let's do his eye there. Get a sip of water here. I probably need a bite of my banana. Yeah, exactly, Colleen. Well, take care of yourself. I'm glad you're stopping in, but don't, just go to sleep if you need to. All right, let's see. Just kind of picking around here. Maybe we'll have one have blonde hair and one have dark brunette hair because she's going to be a dark girl. Okay, so let's see. Here's a little bit of, that's some fins. What else? Oh, here's some more. Let's do some lighter fins. And again, I'm going to go in here with pencil. So, that looks like, wait, let me clean my tool off here. It looks like right in here is some of the dragon. She's laying on him right there. All right. Make sure when you do that, when you go and blow something up, remember I showed y'all, do not spit on your pan pastel piece. And I've shown y'all before. Let's see, do I have a piece of paper under here? Let's see. Let me find a piece of paper. Show you what happens. Remember, when you go, make sure you're not letting any water get on there. Now, I'm not going to do it over here. I'm going to come over here and just put a little water. Just put a little bit of water on here. And it just, even if it's one little drop of water, if you get any water on here and you try to go over it with pan pastel, look, this is what happens. You'll get a dragon skin. So make sure when you try to blow away any dust or anything that you don't do this, because there's no going back from this. There's no fixing that. You can't erase that because it's set into the paper with water. So Just FYI. Yeah. Arlene. All right, so let's see. What else? Looking. What's the next thing? Okay. So now I have to decide what color I want his horns, his tongue. Do I want him red? I don't really want to. Maybe coral color. I don't really want him to have red because he's a sea dragon. So I don't really want. Hi, Jamie, Jasper. Who else am I missing? I said hi to Julie. All right, so let me just look. Maybe, I don't know. Do I want maybe a gold color? Maybe a golden color? Deciding. Like an ochre color, I should say. Let's get a yellow and an ochre. Looking over the colors. Purple, maybe? Do I want purple in it? Could go with some magenta. Instead of red, we could have him be magenta. Magenta accents. I think it needs blue. Mark, this is baby blue. You can't really see it. And this is dark blue. And they are blue. The mermaids are a gray blue. They're a gray blue. Okay, so let's see. Maybe some magenta. Let's see. Let's get a magenta and a light. Okay, we'll go with that. And then let's go ahead and do their skin real quick. Let me clean off my tool here. All right, let's start her out. She's going to be light girl. She's going to have light skin. And I think I want her to have blonde hair. And there's her stomach. Okay, get a base coat in there. And then I'm going to need some, I guess I'll just use this yellow here. Clean that off. Let's do a nice blonde color hair here. And good morning, Mark, by the way. Kristen. I'm going to get out some stencils in a minute. Okay, and then her hair is kind of mixed in there with some of her fins. Her fins are right there. So we'll do her hair, maybe. Kind of mix in there. All right. Maybe a little back in there. Okay. Maybe some back there. Like she has long, flowy hair. They're mermaids. Good grief. All right. Then let me clean the tool off and get a sponge here to mix on. Okay. I should get the smaller applicator out. This is just the base coats. Here we go. It's her arm. Here's her body. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat for a second. And her scales, they mix in with their skin, supposedly, whatever. Like that. Okay. And then she'll have dark brown hair, so I need a darker brown. Or, no, I don't want quite black, but let's see what this brown is. Not this one. I don't want this brown. Okay. Let's see. Kristen. Who else am I missing? Anybody I'm missing? Thanks, everybody, for being here. Hubster was going to be here to take care of the bookcases, but apparently they rescheduled at the last minute, literally the last minute. They're supposed to be here at 9. And it wouldn't be so bad if they're sitting out on the driveway. Well, they're right up against the garage. They are wrapped in plastic, and we have a tarp over it, but it's drizzling. Now I think it's supposed to stop drizzling. I think they'll be fine till Friday. But it's the point that, oh, you can just deliver something on the driveway and then not come put it together for 2 or 3 days when it's raining on it. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I'll let Hubster handle it. But it's my Christmas present. My new bookcases are my Christmas present, so I know he's really disappointed that that happened. All right, so there we go. There's her. Now let's clean up the tool again. My bookcases, 2 big bookcases in 4 huge boxes. There's 4 huge boxes, and Hubster and I usually can move things around. We can't even pick them up. We can't even slide them. That's how heavy they are. They're bookcases. They're not like bookshelves you can put together. Well, they can put them together. We paid them to put them together. But we can't even move them. We can't even get them in the house. That's how heavy they are. So that's what's so bad about it. Okay, I'm going to get a bite of banana because my voice is kind of, so yeah. And at the last minute, they changed the put together time. All right, so let's see. Being careful. All right. And also around your area, every now and then you probably just want to kind of, just kind of make sure there's not a lot of dust. They're not as dusty as pastels are. They're not as dusty as pastels, but they still have some. And you don't want to be getting that all over the place, all on your work. They should. They don't do that though. They just drop them off in the driveway. That's their policy. They won't put them in your house. They just take them off their truck. Literally, I was standing there when he did it. Take them off the truck and put them on the ground. And I had them put them as close to the garage as I could possibly have it. I see now I can't even get my car out. My car is blocking my car. We'll figure it out. It's like, first world problems. Okay, so let's see. Purple. Let's get do I have one? Yeah, here's some purple. Let's put I don't know if I want his teeth to be pink and his horns to be, let me get the smaller tool when I do it. Here. And see how this one is starting to wear on this side? You can take these off and turn them over and use the other side. But you got to be careful. These will tear easy. You got to be very careful so you don't. Oh, I put it on the same way. Let's turn it over. There we go. There we go. So now, all right, so let's go with the magenta. And I think I'll just go straight dark magenta for his horns. And I'm going to get out stencils here in a minute, too. So he's got these little pokey ones there. And then all right, let's get them all based in. And then I'm going to get stencils and do some kind of bokeh effect or something in the background. All right. Because I'd have to carry them, Colleen. It's because if he takes them off the truck, then he can't. I mean, two people can't carry them. He could barely get them off the truck and drop them on the driveway. And I know they probably should have had more people, should have had a dolly. I don't know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But they don't move them. They just drop them. This is the delivery people. That's not the. But Wayfair, not too happy with you, Wayfair. We'll see. We'll see how they work it out. They'll work it out. Or we'll just get them somewhere else. All right. So let's see. Get some little, and these little tiny ones. I should be doing that with pencil anyway. Okay. Oh, he's got another one right here behind this girl. Yes, it's my Christmas present, Colleen. Two bookcases for the living room. All right, let's see. I think the horn thing goes right back there and right in there. All right, so that's the horns. Now, do I want the back thing to be maybe just a little bit lighter version of this? Not quite pink. I don't want it really quite pink, but lighter than that. I know it's kind of tedious probably to watch the basing in stage, but it does take a minute, but it doesn't take as long as doing it with just plain pencil. I could have done it also with paint, watered down acrylic paint, but I'm going to use stencils on it, so it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. All right. All right. So what's everybody else doing? You like the process, Kristen? Thanks. I hope so. Hi, Jacqueline. Anybody else coming in? All right. Okay. Oh, I got these little horn things here. Those are going to be just the dark magenta. Little claws, if you will. Now I just have to decide on his teeth. And her hair is right there, too. I got to put some more down here for her hair. All right, let me clean off my spongy tool. Get some dark down in here for her hair. All right. Well, yeah, we could do that, but we're paying them to put them together, Colleen. We paid extra to have them put them together because they're huge. Okay, so let's see. All right, his teeth. I'm looking around the colors. Do I want them to be? I think I'm going to use a little magenta along his gum line. We'll just put a little bit of magenta along the gum line there. They could just stay white. But I want this slimy stuff in there to be, maybe that should be like lime green, maybe. We'll see. I can always change it. All right. Here we go. Now, stencils. And let me get my kneaded eraser. And then some places like got, too much in the wrong spot there. I'll just kind of, make sure it's something I can't fix with the color. All right. So now, all right, let me get some stencils here. Let me get my box of stencils and see what I want. Well, let me just pull some. I don't really need the whole thing. I'm just gonna pull a handful of stencils and we'll see what we can pick out of here. All right, so I know I'm not gonna want any stripes. So let's just kind of go through here. I want something like, seaweedy looking. Like that might be good. Like this doesn't work. So I'm gonna go through here. And that will be a no. No. No, that's kind of swirly. I like the swirls, but I don't like the center. We'll keep that handy. Okay. I'm just going to show you. No. No. Maybe. That's a maybe. That's a no. That could be waves in the background. Too much waves. Flowers. No, don't want the flowers and the roses. Hearts. And I don't want a specific design. I don't want just circles. I don't want a brick wall. I don't want this. I don't want raindrops. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of leaves or flowers. No. 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 Oh, I'll quit saying no. I'll just keep moving them to the side. The swirls are kind of good, but I think I'd rather go with something that's not so specific. Yeah, let's not go with that. All right. Pinwheels, little designs. Some of these, as you can see, I haven't even used. And these are all stencils you can get off of Amazon. Kind of like those waves. You can get all these off of Amazon for like a pack of 25 for $6 or something. Well, that's probably what it was when I bought them. They're really inexpensive. They're really inexpensive stencils for the most part. There's some different ones, but mostly these little square ones like this are real inexpensive. Oh, you scared me with the bat. Vampire bat. I know there's a bat in there. I was thinking about doing that bat, but I thought, I did a bat in October, so something batty in October. Okay, let's see, not those. No. 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 All right, what do I got here? Some more. No. No, no, no. Okay. So we're gonna roll with these. All right, so let's see what I want. Do I want something seaweedy in the back, or do I want something more wavy? Should I go with waves or seaweed in the back? Y'all tell me. It can be waves or it can be seaweed. But I'm going to do it kind of blue and green if I do seaweed. Because I really want some blue in the back. I want it to make sure it looks like water. That's why I'm kind of thinking maybe water. Maybe the water would be good to indicate that they're underwater. If I do this, it could be that they're on land. I should probably go with waves. I should probably go with these waves. I think I'll go with these. Okay. And then this, I can use some of this maybe in, I don't know, or I could use some of this for maybe some dragon. Maybe some of this seaweedy look on the dragon himself. Or maybe his little spots might be enough. All right, we're going with this. Sorry, I don't know. Somebody has. All right, so let's see. So I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to let's go ahead and go with a bigger little sponge here, and I'm going to go with the dark blue. I think I'm going to go down here first. I'm going to put some down here too, not a lot because I just want a little indication of. I just want a little indication of wavy bits down here, but it doesn't have to be too much. Maybe I should ink it. I'm thinking I should maybe ink. Maybe I should ink instead of pastel. I think I'm going to go spray this and then we're going to ink. Ink with the stencils. Let's do that. Okay, so now I just want to make sure. Let me get my kneaded eraser and clean up his teeth. I didn't do his tongue. I think I'll do his tongue pink too. Let's go back with that lighter pink here. And let's do his tongue a little lighter here. Let's do his tongue a little pinky magenta. Then I'm going to go outside on the porch and spray because you don't want to spray that fixative. You don't want to spray that in the house. Okay. And if I miss anything in chat, see, we would match the dragon head. Yeah, I don't want it to be too, I want it to be able to distinguish between the different things because there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. All right, let's get a little more. All right. I haven't decided on their tops yet either. They both have, hers from the back and hers from the front. But we can always do that with pencil. All right. Now that I got that, let's go ahead and get my kneaded eraser and just kind of go in here and see. Like his teeth, because once I spray it, you can't get that. You can pencil over it, you can paint over it, you can fix things, but if you don't want it where it isn't, where you don't want it, you want to go ahead and clean it off now. I might even do. Maybe I should let's see what I do with his spots. Do I want his spots lighter or do I want them darker? I'm going to go in here and do them lighter. I can always do them darker. I can always go back and do them darker. Hi, Dot. Anybody else I missed? But you do have to keep moving. You have to keep, folding over your kneaded eraser because once you just pick up one or two little areas, then you're just moving stuff around. You're not erasing. So you got to keep cleaning it. All right, let's see. Clean. I'm doing spot cleaning. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep doing spot cleaning. And I do want some kind of texture on here too. So after I spray it, I think I'll get out the inks. We'll get out the inks and do some inking. Some stencil and inks. And I'm continuously folding over. Nobody thought that was funny? Nobody thought spot cleaning was funny? Let's see. Do the mixes. Oh, I've already told him a bunch of times, Colleen. Golden bot pan pastels. I've already told him about how I want a 4x4 palette. As a matter of fact, it was on Facebook yesterday again talking about their tools. Do you have any comments about the tools? Oh, I commented. I said, yes, you need a 4x4 pallet to mix these on. So yeah, I've told him, and I've told him a few times, even back when Bernadette was the owner. I told Bernadette too, but I don't think Bernadette never did. Uh, she didn't make one for me. But maybe Golden will. Now that Golden's bought them, they can afford it, right? Golden, can you afford to make some pallets out of the sponge materials? Yes, I do have the electric racer, but these are kind of big. I guess I could go in there, but people get annoyed if I do this. That's a lot of spots to be doing with the what do you call it, Dot? A lot of spots, Dot, to be doing with the electric eraser. That annoys people if I do it too much. Not that, I try to be considerate. It reminds me of the dentist. So we'll just use this. It's okay. We're almost done. Then I'm gonna go out and spray. Okay, let's do a little bit down here. It's gonna look cool. I have confidence that it's gonna look cool when we get, different stages of it. All right. There. Let me look it over here. Really, I could take my kneaded eraser to the sides here just to get off any excess that is kind of along the edges and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Looking it over. I think I'll go out and take my Grumbacher Final Fixative matte. Make sure it's matte. Bye, Arlene. Get some sleep. Arlene's a night owl. Okay, so let me go out and spray this real quick. All right, be right back. BRB. Oh, sorry. The camera. I was reaching for the BRB. There we go. No cats in here, I see. Okay, I think it's good. I usually let it stay outside for a couple of minutes to kind of air out. But, yeah, I'm not going to make y'all wait. But it is smelly. It is smelly. All right. Now, let's see here. This out of the way. All right, let me get my brushes and some colors of what do you call it? Inks. Let's see what we got here. I think I'm gonna go with this new color, this dark color down here at least. Let's test that out. Or maybe let me do a test. Do I want that color or do I like this color better? Let's see. All right, let me get a sip of water here. All right, let's move some of my tools out of the way. Let's get a paper back out here to do testing. Testing some colors. Get a sponge. A brush. Here's a new one, so they'll be good for dark. All right. And again, you can get 12 of these on Amazon for $6. So, all right. So let's see what color I want. Do I want this color? Or do I want this color? That's too bright. I'm not going to go with that one. I like the gray or blue in this case. That's too tealy, too teal color. Oh, let's see. Is this the same one? Let me look at this one. All right. What is this one? This is faded jeans. This is cobalt. Let's see what cobalt does. No comments or nothing while I was gone? We good? I kind of like the cobalt. I'm going to go with cobalt. Okay. So now let's go back with our wave stencil. Come down here. Go. Let's put one more right there. All right. Is my chat frozen? Are we good? Are y'all just enthralled? Are y'all just so enthralled with pan pastels? Oh, good. Thank you, Pacola. Keep rolling here. I think I'll use this one in the sky because it's still wavy and it might give the an illusion of just something waving through. All right, see? Doesn't that look cool? And then we can always go in and kind of blend things out. And you can do that with pencil too. Oh, I'm saying pencil. All right, so I'm going to go with this wavy one. All right. Let me clean my hands off a little. I like how colorful and whimsical these pages are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love Camilla's books. All right. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to kind of look at it a little bit, how I might want this to be. And let's just kind of do a light touch. And I'll be getting some on some of the horns and other areas. It's okay. Don't panic. We got it. We got this, people. We got this. I want them going different ways here. Have some coming down this way. You still here, View? View, do you ever use stencils? Let's go back up this way. Oh, that's part of her fin. Let's be careful here. Where are we going? Let's get a little bit right in there. I don't know if View's still here. All right. This is kind of a floppy stencil, so I'm trying to kind of, ground it while I'm doing this because it wants to flop around. All right, let's go this way. Okay. Hi, Belinda. Anybody else coming in? Now let's see, which way do I want it to go now? I want it to go kind of over this way. A little bit in between the teeth here. Let's see if I can get in there a little. Okay, let's do some over here. Which way do I want this to go? This way. All right. What do y'all think? Well, let's block in the light there. And you can go back over any of this with pencil, to make any area stand out even more. Let's try to get a little bit in the crevice there. There we go. All right. So now I think I do I have something that's a little bit, let me look at my stencils again. Something tiny. Go on these. I'm just flipping through real quick. I just have them in my lap here real quick. I'm not going to make y'all go, no, 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 no again. Let's see. Hi from Belgium, Kelly S. We also have a Kelly S from Australia. Thank you, Debbie Bruce. I'm flipping through my stencils, just kind of trying to see what other, textures I could get, like maybe in the dragon or in the mermaid's skin or tail, I'm just looking. Because you can use just little pieces too. You don't have to use the whole stencil. You can just use little sections. Here we go. This will probably work for the dragon. All right, now let's see. What about... I do have some of this. If y'all ever use the punchinella, maybe some of that on the mermaid skin. I'm still flipping. Looking through them again. I think I'll work with those too. All right, let's see. All right. Do I want this? I think I'll just use a little punchinella and just put a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole. I just want a little bit of, just a little bit of dottage. Just a little. And plus I'm going to shade, with pencil. See, just like that. Just to kind of distinguish where their little fins are or their little, scales. Yeah, you can just use parts of a stencil. All right, now let's do her. Like that. Oh, there's a little bit of her over here. It helps kind of define them. Again, we're going to be using pencil. All right, so there's the blue. So now, I'll leave this out just in case. Now I want to get into the dragon with some green, and I think I want some of this for some of him. All right, let's get a green. Let's pick a green. I need an olive. Let's test this one or this one. All right, let's test. Let's get that kind of. Oh, that's going to be too foresty green. I need a better olive, and this brush is going to be too. Let me I have another green brush. Let's go with that. Hang on, guys. I'm rolling here. I like that better. I like that green. This one's too foresty dark. I want the lighter. I'm enabling everybody. We always enable each other around here. All right, so I'm going to start with some of the smaller little. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, see? He just gives them a little texture. It's an odd texture, but that's okay. And I want a different texture on his, a different, different texture on his stomach. I want a different design. What do y'all think? Does it make him look textury? Hi, Devin. We did pan pastels now, and then we sprayed it. Now we're doing inking on top of it. And this is out of the new Camilla Del Recco. I'll show y'all the cover again. Pop Manga, Beauties, and Beasties. Okay, let's keep rolling. I'm kind of just looking at the stencil, kind of deciding which parts. Thanks, Devin. How's the house building going? I'll look up here and see. Okay, a little bit more right here. Just imagine this is digi analog. Like your different textures you can use with your like Procreate or something. Well, this is the analog version. This is the analog version of textures. House is going quickly. Yay. Yes, I was spot cleaning. Okay, now I do need something else here. And I don't know if I want I don't think I want a texture on those parts, but maybe a little on his stomach. Do I want some kind of texture on his stomach? Or no? I do kind of like these wavy looks, but if I did the waves this way, it would give him a going this way look. Give him a vertical look. It's a little bit more right there. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good to start going in with pencil. All right. Let's put this away. Because I'm not going to do any more pan pastel because I don't want to spray anything. All right. So let's see. Move this out of the way. Hang on, guys. Making some space. All right. Let's pick up all the stencils so we can get out the pencils. All right. All right, let's clean up a little. So we don't have to think about it. Come on. There we go. Let's see. That's the dark, extra dark. Green. Green. I never really put them back exactly like they should be. And I know I should, but I don't. Where's this color? What is that color? There's a lighter green somewhere. Am I missing a light green? What goes there? I don't even know what goes there. Let's see. All right. The magenta and the pink will go in here. We'll figure it out. And blues. Hang on, guys. Making some space. Greens and the browns. I put the green. Well, it doesn't matter for me right now. I know this is going to be anal for some of y'all. Oh my gosh, it's in the wrong spot. I do go back every now and then and resort these by their shade and their tint. But right now I'm not. All right. All right, let's get a baby white. Let's move all the pan pastel stuff. Slide that over. Hang on, guys. All right, let me get some more baby wipes to clean the surface. All right. Let's see. Robert's driving me crazy with parts ordering. That's okay. That's all right, Janet. I'm sure they're needed. All right. Okay, see? It does pick up. I mean, it does, get a little dusty. All right, so let's dry it. All righty. Let's come back in now with our pencils. I know I should probably use some different pencils than my Prismacolors, but I wasn't prepared to do that today. All right, let's see. It's a little flashed out. Let's go ahead and turn down the brightness just a tad. Let's zoom in one, since now we're going to do detail. So now you can kind of see what we've done so far for the background. Now the time-consuming part comes in. Oh, Colleen, hang in there, Colleen. All right, let's see. Do I want a dark? What color is this? It doesn't say. This must be a older barrel. Yeah, it's a Sanford. That's why. Okay, but I want these purples, magentas rather. These three. Okay, so I got 3 magentas. I'm going to need black and white. I'm going to need my Posca. I'm going to need a Posca. Let me go ahead and pick colors. Then I'm going to need a couple shades of blue-gray. That's too green. Maybe. And then I'm going to need a darker blue. Let's just do an ASMR moment. Here's a indigo blue. I always, on the indigo blues, I put a piece of tape so that I don't misconstrue it for the black. What other colors? Let's see. A couple shades of brown for the skin. A peach color. Some greens. An olive. A light and a medium. Those should work. Okay, skin tone blues, magenta, greens, black, white. I think we're good. If we're not, we'll pull some more. All right, there's our colors. I don't know. Rachel has been posting every now and then on on Instagram, she went back to Canada. She divides her time between Canada and somewhere around Niagara Falls, and in the U.S. I forget exactly where, but anyway, she she just, I guess, been busy. I guess she's been busy. Y'all go over there on Instagram and bug her. Find out. Ask her. Let me tell y'all what her IG is. Oh, hang on. I gotta text something real quick. Okay. Let's see. What is her IG? It's weird. It just doesn't sound like Rachel at all. It's T. Let me just put in T. Here it is. No, that's not it either. What is it? Well, I can't find it right now. I don't know, guys. Sorry. I can't speak for Rachel because I don't know where she is. So she comes on every now and then on Instagram. Okay, so let's see. Are you making anything? Oh, she's talking to Julie. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just start with the mermaids. Maybe just start with their bodies. Oh, I'm going to need some blonde for their hair and some dark brown too. So let's go ahead and get a yellow ochre maybe. Yellow ochre, which I need to sharpen. That one may be broken up. And a yellow and a dark brown. Is that dark brown? No, that goes on the purple. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on this, guys, but the chances are with a double page spread, I probably won't finish it in one stream. So as usual, what I'll do is, work on as much as I can, and then I'll post it when I finish it. Thanks, Christopher. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start with the indigo blue, and I have my sharpeners right over here. You always want to keep a sharp pencil. Keep a sharp pencil. Let's see. I want this one here, I think. And this blue. Let's try these two for now. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start shading in there. And I don't say I'm ignoring their skin, but I want to start shading, and regardless of where their texture is, don't just try to go around their texture, like go around all those spots. What I want to do is shade like, let's just say she was perfectly flat with no texture. And you can go around a couple of them, but you really just want to start shading her body. Okay. Am I close enough? Do y'all want me to zoom in? I can zoom in. I just have to remember to move the page up under the camera. So this is just an indigo. I don't tell y'all every pencil because I'm constantly switching them around so quick. I can kind of tell you at the beginning, but I don't do tutorials where I'm saying, okay, now pick up this color, number so-and-so. Not that there's anything wrong with those. I just don't do them. Who's texting me now? Let's see. All right, don't see anything else in caps. I look for stuff in caps, guys. So if you're talking to me, put it in caps. Okay, so her fins here, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of definition on the fins here. And then maybe a few of those scales can be a little darker. The ones that were printed on the book, I mean, not the ones that I put down. But I do that after I kind of find the shade. Oh, the mermaid needs to jump about a bit. I think they're chilling. I don't think he's got them trapped. I think they're all friends. That's why I made him a sea dragon and, to go with the mermaids. Okay, something like that. We'll get in here with some more detail on the other parts too, but all right. I think that's her hair back there. Let's go ahead and put some yellow back in there. It can be darker because it's behind her. No, I don't want to get too much into those details yet. All right, now let's go over to the other mermaid's body and do the same thing. All right, let me move my pencils out of the way. Let's move them up here. So not rolling across my page. Okay, there we go. Okay. Do you have any questions? Put them in caps. If you want me to zoom in, I can do that. And thanks, lurkers, for being here. And y'all know I like high contrast, so I'm going to have a lot of dark darks and light lights eventually, because I like a lot of contrast. Okay, let's get a little of those scales in there. I want to do a giveaway. I got to think of what we're going to give away. I could give away some more of Tim Jeff's color book pages, maybe. Everybody seems to like those. The Tim Jeff pages, the animals, his animal pages. So I'm going to the post office tomorrow. Okay, this right here is a dark area. You always do pick 11. Okay, let's see. All right, now I'm going to get in here with a little bit of the light blue. Don't want their shirts to maybe be light blue. Maybe. Let's go ahead and just put a base coat on. We'll keep them kind of light. Let's just put a light blue for their tops. And then work a little bit more here on there. So I'm going to go in here with Posca here in just a minute. Okay, she's got a little bit more scale there. And then this is her tail back up in here. Let's go ahead and work on this though first. Kind of right there in the ditch. All right, now let's put a little bit of light in here. All right, let's do this. Fins, they're big tail fins. Remember, we already base coated them. All right, now let's go over here on her top. Make sure her fins got some light blue in them. And her tail fins. Then we're going to get the Posca. You'll see some drama. You like Tim Jeff's pictures? Yeah. I guess everybody, when I gave them away the last time, I think everybody enjoyed those. His animals out of his books. Did I cut some out and sent them out to y'all? All right, so let's go ahead. Looking around, see any more little fins anywhere. All right, I'm probably missing some, but we'll see. All right, get my Posca. Now, what I want to do first is I want to go ahead and any place that his teeth got a little pan pastel on where I don't want it. We'll go ahead and give him an extra eye highlight. I'm going to go in there with dark too, so I'll wait on that. Remember, I did a kind of a gum line, so he has some gums, some kind of pink gums coming off of his green body there. Y'all may not be able to tell that I'm doing this, but I can see where it's brightened up his teeth. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a little highlight on her shirt here. I can also go, remember when you use the white Posca, after it dries, you can go back over it with like a light blue. So, all right, let's do the fins down here, but let's see it better. So I'm going to add some nice bright highlights, and I am picking up some chalky bit on here, so I need to come over here. On my table to the right of me, it's covered with black paper that I can just pounce on and scribble on and stuff over here off to the side. All right, so once that's dry, I can go back in here with a light blue and knock the white back so it's not bright white, but it'll still retain a brightness. Let me go ahead and do inside her eyes, and I need to find, I have a black Sharpie pen. That's what I like to use for my eyes. I think I took it to the other room. Well, I'm going to take a quick break anyway, and I'll go find my Sharpie pen. Hang on, because I need that for the eyes. Let me do a BRB. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, because I like one of the things about a Sharpie pen. Oh, my hands are damp. Hang on. Is it doesn't go through, but I like to get nice black pupils. Oh, can y'all see okay? Nobody ever commented that they wanted me to zoom in, so I'm leaving it where it is. But I wanted the pupils to be nice and black. And they're small, so that's why I use the Sharpie pen. Not a marker, Sharpie pen. Then I'll go back in and do the highlights. Oops, did that one too big. Okay, and then him. It was like he's going, oh, brother. Okay. Now, let's get the magenta. She's laying on his tongue. Let's go ahead and, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And I'll go back to their tails. Okay, thanks, guys. I'll go for a few more minutes and we'll do a giveaway. Lurkers, you're welcome to play in the giveaways. All right. Trying to go in the direction of the tongue texture. I think I need a lighter. Let's see. What color? I want kind of a probably this color. Yeah, it's better. I have a purpley color tongue. And then I'm going to do the same thing along his, I think I'm going to go right along his gum line here. Let me sharpen again. Well, I've got to set these down. My hands to sharpen. Okay. Oops. Nope, broke. Hang on. Okay. All right. I'll go around each tooth a little bit. Okay, and then we'll put a little shadow on the teeth. Let's just put a little bit of a shadow from where his mouth is. Colleen, you still hanging in? You should be napping. You should be passed out, girl. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of blue up into her stomach. She needs a belly button. A little belly button. We haven't got to her skin yet. But she does want a little bit of blue where the skin meets the scales. Okay. Same thing for her. Hi, Pixie. All right, now let's go back to the pasta. And on the clean the pasta. Okay. Let's go to her scales. Or rather her fin. Can go back in and add a little bit more shading on there. Now, let's see. I think I might want to do a few little scales. They're not going to stay white, but I want them to stand out a little bit more. So I'm going to just add a few. And her top. Let's give a few little extra oomph. Okay, same for her. Oh, let's see. Long fork. Who else am I missing? All right. I'm going to let that dry. It's probably almost dry, but, I'm just going to let that sit for a minute while we do our giveaway. And then what I'll do is I'll go back over it with the gray blue. And then I can also go in here and add a little bit more definition. And, more depth. But you really want that Posca to dry. All right, so let me get a sip of water. See if I have my Tim Jeffs books in here. I think I got them up here. Did I take them in the other room? Let's see. Nope, I got them in here. There's my cute and creepy and my color universe. The other two Camillas. Plus, she has the dragon, the mermaid, just the regular pop manga. All right, so here's some of the ones, the Tim Jeff animals. Here's the one that we did on a stream whenever we did these. Did this one here. Still practicing. Oh my gosh. 12. It's either be 11 or 12. I know that, Christopher. All right, so yeah, so I finished this one back when, I don't know if did I post this on Instagram? I don't know if I posted this one. Well, anyway, these are the books that I have, and I've shown them. Animal collages. It's a coloring book. It's not collage. There's just usually a bunch of animals together. I don't let y'all pick what you want, but if you win, you can tell me, do you want and I'll try because I've already given away a lot of them, but I can try to give you like lions, tigers, and bears, sea creatures, lizards, reptiles, owls, or birds. You can kind of give me a general idea what you like, but if I've already given it away, then you'll get what you get. So they're really cool books, and they're grayscale. So you can use your markers real easy on these. Your alcohol markers. Yeah. The alcohol markers work really nice on these. So you can kind of tell me a general, animal that you might like, monkeys, lizards, snakes, moose, and I'll try to accommodate you if you win. And then here's the other one. This is number 3. There's some they're all just different animals. There's an elephant, more elephants, dinosaurs, just a whole hodgepodge here. Mammals, if you will. Nobody can have the axolotl. I'm keeping the axolotl for myself. Just saying. But otherwise, you can tell me kind of what kind of animal you want. Okay, so here's how we do. Let me put this up. Here's what we do when we do a giveaway is I'll give away 2 US, 2 international. Okay, I do one at a time. I think I did US last time first. So we'll do international first. Okay, so international. Don't put any numbers in yet. When I type in go only here. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. One number only. Do not change your number, remove your number, put another number in. I'm on StreamYard. I'm not going to see all that business. So just put your number in. The first 2 people closest without going over, international only to start, I'll send y'all animals. I'll send you color book pages of these animals. And they're really cool because they're grayscale. And the grayscale is so easy to shade. It's so easy to shade a grayscale. So you'll be happy. You'll want to color all the time. Conspiracy chickens, yes, we got conspiracy chickens over here. All right, so wait till I type in go. One number only. First 2 people, international only. International only. Did I say international only? And then we'll do US. Okay. So this is international only. First 2 people closest. I'll bring up random.org. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me get up random here. Okay. There we go. All right. Take a bite of my banana. Well, I'll put in some numbers. You decided another number, Christopher. I don't know what that means, Miriam. Are you putting in 1, 2, or 3? Miriam, you're confusing me. One number only, Miriam. What's your one number? Change that. Tell me which one of those is your number. Tell me. Oh, it's herding chickens instead of herding cats. Herding chickens. And then I got my random.org. Here's our little box here to generate. All right, I'm going to count down, so don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. Okay, and y'all can kind of tell me what animal you want, generally speaking. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Where'd my thing? Oh, there it is. All right, first two people closest to 100 without going over. So the two highest numbers will get a page. All right, so it looks like it's going to be Raul and Dot. Okay, so Dot and Raul. Okay, what kind of animals? Just generally speaking, a fish, a bird, just kind of, kind of tell me what ones y'all want. Okay. All right. All right, Raul is a tiger or lion. Okay. Dot, what's your preference on animals? That's okay, Miriam. It's okay. Okay. What about you, Dot? Do you have a preference on an animal? And then we're going to do USA only. The same rules apply. 1 to 100. Don't put in a number yet. A bird. Okay. Do you like owls or a parrot? Because I do have quite a few birds, Dot. So do you have a preference on what kind of bird? Owls, parrots, don't get too specific, but all right. All right. So there we go. Tell me if you have a better do you just any bird? Okay. I guess she doesn't care what bird. All right. Now we're going to do USA only. Okay, wait till I type and go. Same. Okay, so I choose. Okay. Next is USA only. Same rules apply. 1 to 100. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. First two people closest to the new random.org number. I'll do the same for you. All right, here we go. Okay. USA only. We already did, these were the international peeps. Okay. Give it a minute. And we'll pick a new number on random.org. And we'll continue coloring our mermaid dragon page for a little bit. So, lurkers, you're welcome to play too. Lurkers, you can pop in just to put in a number. You just have to be willing to give me your address, which I don't share with anybody. I don't put you on a mailing list. And I don't share your address or anything. I just need it to mail you some, pages. And I will throw in a black cardstock so that you can kind of mount it. You can trim it down if you want and mount it on black cardstock. That's what I do. Like I did. Where's my page? Like I did here. I cut down the edges. Cut the edges off and put it on the black cardstock. So I'll send you a black cardstock to go with it. So you can color it, whatever markers. This is alcohol markers and I think it's alcohol marker and pan pastel. I don't remember. All right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. If you delete your number, then it doesn't count. We already established that. 1. Okay, there we go. Here we go. New number. That was for the international. New number for USA only is 49. 49. First two people closest to 49 without going over. And you can tell me, Missy, you changed your number, then sorry, Missy. Sorry, we asked you not to change your numbers. Okay, so let's see. Who's the closest? Let's see. Dawn. Dawn has 42. I think Dawn. And Dawn, I don't know if I have your address. Dawn, I have another Dawn, but I don't think I have Dawn is relaxing. So that's Dawn is relaxing with crafting. So Dawn, I'll need your address. You had 42. I think that's one of the closest. Who's the other one? Dawn and View. Okay, View, I don't have your address either. So View, you have to send me your address. Okay, there we go. Dawn and View. Here is my email. Let me give you all my email. Okay, there's my email. Okay, email me your address and I will send y'all out some of these color pages and I'll not View. Okay, somebody said View and now it's not View. Okay, wait a minute. I'm waiting on my mods. Let's see. Somebody, why is it View or not, y'all? Let me know. Missy changed her number, so she disqualified. Okay, hang on. Not View. But I thought Missy changed her number. That's what Pacola said. I thought she changed her number, so she disqualified herself. Okay, here, Dawn and Missy Johnson. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to do View too. All right, so Missy Johnson, is that right? All right, all three of y'all send me your addresses. I'm getting tabs and messages. There's two Missies. Okay, so one Missy was disqualified, not Missy Johnson. Okay, it's okay, people. I got plenty. Well, okay. All right, so Missy Johnson, all three of y'all are going to get pages. Send me your address. Okay, View, you're in View. View, Missy Johnson, and Dawn is relaxing. All three of you send me your address. Okay? And I'll send you the pages and a black piece of cardstock to go behind so that you can frame it like, like this. Okay? We try to keep the rules. It's herding cats and herding chickens now. It's herding chickens too. That's okay. All right. So there we go. So those five people. I have Raul and Dot's address. Dawn, and I probably have Missy's too, but Missy, send it to me again just in case. Okay, here's my address. I mean my email again, guys. And I am going to the post office tomorrow. So if you want me to send it out tomorrow, you three, send me your address today so I can put them together so I can go to the post office tomorrow. Okay. Oh, wait, y'all three got to tell me what you want. I forgot to ask y'all. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go. Let's hold on. View, Missy Johnson, and Dawn is relaxing. What kind of animal would you like? Okay. All right. Real quick, guys. You three, what animal would you like? If you don't tell me, okay. If I have it, then don't worry about it, Missy. What animal do you want? Missy, what animal do you want? Turtle? Turtle for Missy. Okay. View and Dawn, what would y'all like? Conspiracy herding chickens. Yes. Thank you. Did I mess it up, Jen? And I put my wrong address? I probably did. And my email and my P.O. box are always in my About tab too, or section under the description. They moved it to the description and then you go to the About. Okay, so Annie is fine with me. So you don't care what animal, bird, reptile, just send you a snake, Dawn? Just kidding. Well, you might like snakes. Okay, so Dawn said Annie. View, what about you, View? View, what kind of animal would you like? You're just laughing, View. Give me an animal, View. She's laughing. She's laughing, but she hasn't given me an animal yet. Oh, I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm waiting, guys. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. View, what animal do you want, View? Oh my gosh. Tell me what you want. I'm going to set this to the side. All right. They are beautiful books. All right. Well, if View doesn't say, I'll just send her something. All right. Let's see. Let's go back over to our page here and work a little bit more. We'll work about, I don't know, 30 more minutes or so. It's not even 11. we're making some good time, I think. All right, so let's see. All right, so now that's dry. I'm going to take my gray blue and I'm going to just go over the white. Well, maybe I'll do it with the lighter blue so they kind of stand out a little bit. And then it turns them from being bright white to a light blue, you know. Hi, CK. And then I'm going to go over the little spots that I put down on them. I could add more, you know, we'll see. I hear you, Malibu. I'm glad I put the pan pastels away. So you can't get your little tail in those pan pastels today. All right. So can y'all tell that they're not bright white now? They're light blue. So that's nice about the Posca. And I can do the same thing. I can knock back a little bit of the white here, but I kind of want the tail to have those kind of bright whites in it. So I'm not going to get rid of all that. I am going to go back in with some darker, a little bit more, you know, shading with in the fins. Little shirt here. But just take your time and build it up. Hi, Amy. How you doing? Yes, they are some brave mermaids. All right. So let me do their little scales here. And I might go in with a little extra, just a little bit of white pencil to get in there too. Let's see. You inspire me to do cat collage for my mother-in-law for Christmas. Oh, good, Cash. I love me some collage. All right, so I'm going to just take a little bit of white here and just kind of give a little bit of highlight here and there. You can always go back in and throw in some darker as well. Just give it a little bit of highlight here. How you doing, Amy? Throwing you a cookie, Amy. I see Amy sometimes over at Edwin's channel when he's reading Lord of the Rings. Okay, let's see. I don't want any more. That's probably good. Now I'll go to the gray blue and kind of get in here and maybe just a little bit. I don't really want the dark blue in there, but maybe just a little bit of the gray blue. Oh, I'm glad you're liking it, Keeper Cash. All right, let's see. I just move around the whole thing. as I go, whatever I feel like working on. Okay, let's do her skin. Let's do a little bit of peach color in here. It's probably hard for y'all to see much of the shading. I'll hold it up. But it's coming along. All right, same thing in here. I think I want his tongue to have a little bit more something there. Then I'll get the darker purple. Did I pull the darker purple? Do a little more shading under his. All right, now, do I want to go ahead and maybe start shading in some of the little horns? I need to do something on his skin so y'all can see me work a little bit on the dragon too. Little spikes in there. Back. There it goes. So has anybody got did I miss who's putting up any Christmas this weekend? Or do y'all wait till after Thanksgiving? What do y'all do? I normally wait till after Thanksgiving, but this year I'm doing it before Thanksgiving because I'm having everybody here for Thanksgiving. So I want it up for Thanksgiving. Because at Christmas, we all kind of do other family things. I mean, different family members go to different, relatives' houses. Since everybody's coming here, I want my tree and decorations up. I'll post pictures for you guys. If anyone's interested, I will post some pictures. I try to post a couple pictures every year. So you can see how Angie's after. I'm putting mine up today. Janet, are you really? Janet. I don't know. I don't know if I believe her. But Janet's having company as well for Thanksgiving and not for Christmas. Well, she may have some company, but so since she's having company, I guess that's why she's putting it up too. Did y'all see my pictures of on Instagram and Facebook for Janet's birthday yesterday? Yesterday was Janet's birthday, and I posted. Let me get my iPad here. You can give thanks and still put your tree up, Angie. All right, so here's what I did. So I went Oh, hang on. I accidentally clicked the button. Oh, where's my buzz? Here we go. All right. So I went, happy birthday, Janet. By the way, hang on. I'm going to put up my Christmas decorations today. This is what I posted yesterday on her birthday. And Jan goes, no. This was so fun to set up. And as I was setting it up, I'm laying, half the time, well, not this one so much, but this one, I'm laying down on the ground, with my face on the sidewalk and my Barbies right here. My brand new neighbor that just moved in came out to check his mail. And I'm laying on the ground taking pictures of my Barbie. And I said, "Oh, I do Barbie photography. So if you see me out laying on the ground with my dolls, that's why." He goes, "Oh, okay." And I said, "My name's Dee Dee." And he told me his name. I said, "Well, welcome to the neighborhood." And he's thinking, "Oh Lord, what am I getting into in this neighborhood?" Hi, Beck. Who else is here? Which one is this? Is a stream? I don't know is anybody Picola. Is anybody hosting up the 20 the streamathon? Janet and I we stream on the first anyway, so I don't know what is anybody hosting a streamathon this year? I have not seen. Your hat is on. Oh, thanks, Beck. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'll show it on stream when I get it. I bought one of Aunt Beck's hats. She makes these crocheted caps, and they're the ones that she makes all kinds of stuff. But the one that I bought from her is like they're like just all kinds of colors together. Yeah, I just really liked it, so I bought one from her. So yay! Thanks, Beck. And if y'all don't follow Aunt Beck, let me click on her name here. There's her her YouTube channel name right there. Yeah, I don't know that I don't know. Last I heard, nobody is Picola. So I don't know that there's going to be a structured streamathon or not, or everybody can just stream when they want. Most what we've done over the few years is um, it'll be, somebody will stream, from it starts on the New Year's Eve, like maybe around noon or something, and somebody will stream from 12 to 2 and then 2 to 3, 4, like that. And it's a 24-hour stream. But this year, I don't think anybody stepped up to organize it, Picola. So I don't think there's going to be, unless there's something going on behind the scenes I don't know about. Hi, Riri. Janet and I are streaming because New Year's Day falls on a Monday. And so we're both going to stream our usual time on New Year's Day. And on New Year's Day, Janet will announce her scavenger hunt on her stream. So, because Janet does a scavenger hunt, and you got 3 months to work on it. She gives you 3 months to work on your scavenger hunt, and she gives a nice prize out if you complete it, and then you can be in the drawing. She does a drawing for whoever completes it, and yeah. But I don't know. You'll be streaming at your 2. Yeah, see the same. A lot of people will just stream at their usual time. So after Janet streams, we could probably go visit Christopher's. I'm always at Janet's on Monday. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, let's do these little horns. But Christopher streams every weekday, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Although yesterday he was sick, I'm glad he's better today. You are streaming today, Christopher? I don't know if I'll be there today, depending on my shelf situation. I'll see what Hubster says after the show. If you got somebody to come over and put our shelves together, cancel them. I don't know. I'll see what's going on around here. I have my living room all torn up with space for all the shelves to be put up, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so I really like that. So let's go ahead and do. Well, I'll show you one. I won't do all these 'cause I wanna do some of his skin, but I'll do one of his fins back here just so you can kinda see one. Done. And then they got some lines in it. So let's do a little shading. But I hope you're feeling better today. We don't like our peeps being sick. We don't like the fibs being sick. Yes, I will, and I did write that down. I mentioned it on Monday. On Tuesday, December 5th, I'll be on Kathy's stream filling in for Colleen, who, as you see here in chat, is laid up in pain and on drugs with her foot surgery. I'm not laughing at you, Colleen. I'm just saying that I'm going to, help fill in on Tuesday, December 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern. And we're both going to do reverse collage. I think she said we're going to try to find the same book and work in the same book. That may be a little harder than we think, because even if we have the same book, we might have already done that. We'll have to see if we have some pages that we both can work on. So we'll see about that as far as working in the same book. But I think she said reverse collage is what we're going to do on Tuesday, December 5th. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, I don't guess I'm missing anything else. All right, now I want my magenta color here, and I'm going to kind of blend this. I'm just going to do one of his fins here. I'll try to get this done in the next couple days. Sometimes I say, oh, I'll get it done a couple days, and I finish it that day. Just depends on what's going on and how much time I have to work. It's just going to be a few more hours worth of work. But you can kind of see where it's going. Malibu's behind me snoring. She's a snoringest cat. I would try to film her, but she'd probably... So cute, though. It's so cute. All right, so there you can kind of get an idea. And again, I'll get in here and get some more other shades and purples, and maybe some of this purple is blending into the green here, where his horns, all these little spikes are. Not horns, spikes. So we'll put a little purple down in here too. See how you can make it look like the skin. Same thing for their skin. It shades into the, blends into the blue. All right, let's do a little bit of his green here. Let's get a couple of greens here. Work a little bit around his eyes here. Oh, let me go ahead and put some blue in his eye here, because I want him to have a blue eye. Now let's get a black. Get his pupil in here. D, we will have you Monday. Yes, I will be on Monday. That on December. My usual Monday is December 4th. Then I'll be on Tuesday the 5th, and then I'll be on the Wednesday. Oh, let's put a little bit of white in the here, brighten up his eyes a little. a little scaling, and here's his jaw and everything else. You'll see it's a little flashed out. Maybe I should turn the brightness down just a tad. When you do reverse collage, do we need to see the stream from end to start? Well, it depends on how big of a piece I'm doing. What reverse collage is essentially is if you have a book, like I use my abandoned books. You've probably seen me work in my abandoned books. I've got tons of them. And what you do is you paint out, you're reversing the process. You're painting away things rather than putting things in, although you can do a combination of both. So, I don't know how many of my videos you've seen, Miriam, so I can't say what you need to watch. Need more info to what you're asking. All right, so now I'm going to shade down here. And you can kind of fix spots or make some of these different shapes, connect some of them. So yeah, I don't. As far as going back to the streamathon, I think Lori, Painty Girl Lori, did it last year, and Mary Altier did it the year before that. I don't remember. We've done it for years and years, and I don't remember who did it before that. But organized it. It's a lot of work to organize it, guys, because if you're talking about 24 hours plus the next day, and it can be, you might have 25, 30 people participating, maybe more, depending on how long it goes on. And you have to get them all together, find out, they have to get with you. You're waiting, you're trying to come say, well, what times do you want to stream? Do you want to stream this time? If you're not at a regular time, during the stream, the stream hours, it's a lot of work to put together. And Lori is this year, she's taking care of her mom. I know Mary's not going to do it this year. So nobody else has said anything about organizing it. Jean did way back in the day. I mean, like at the beginning, the first few years, Devin. But I haven't even seen Jean probably since before the virus. I haven't seen Jean in probably 3 or 4 years, so I don't even know what Jean's doing these days, to tell you the truth. I quit saying that. So I don't know what Jean's doing these days. She's not streaming. I know that. Jean is not streaming. So anyway, my point is that Lori's not doing it. Mary's not doing it. Nobody else has said that they wanted to do it. If you want to do it, Miriam, that's up to you. But it's a lot of work to try to get everybody together and contacting people. Do you know what I mean? So if you want to do it, go ahead. We'll send people your way. If y'all want to be in the streamathon, just put me and Janet and Christopher down at our usual times. Monday, Christopher, Janet, and me, or we're going to be streaming at our usual times. So I don't know if there's anybody else that's going to be streaming at their normal time on. You might want to see. Here's the other thing, Miriam. You're going to need to check with the people that are already have stream times on Sunday. New Year's Eve is Sunday. So whoever streams on Sunday, there's Zandra, I think Lori, Painty Girl. I forget who all streams on Sunday, but they're all going to want their regular times. So Uh, okay. Well, again, y'all just have to make sure that you're working with the people that already have their stream hours. I mean, you can organize it over the top of them, but that's not going to go over very well. You know what I mean? So, but what are the moms drop duties? Here, view. I will put it in again. There you go, view. Yeah, give me your address so I can send your pages out tomorrow. And I'll send y'all stickers, and I always send extra stuff, or I try to. I have stickers printed. All right, so you can kind of see how this is going. So you can see how the skin will end up being. Plus, I'm going to even need some darker. So I don't know if I want to use the dark blue will probably be good. I'll put some dark blue in him to get even, rather than black. I'll put some dark blue. Let me go ahead and do that real quick so you can see. All right, so if anybody asks, I guess Miriam and Raul, are y'all going to coordinate together? Okay, so if anybody wants to know about the streamathon, you get with Miriam, and I don't have email addresses for either one, so y'all are going to have to contact them through Instagram, maybe. There's Miriam, Art Curious, and Raul is, let me find him here. Let me find Raul. There's Raul. Okay, so y'all have to contact them if you want to be in the streamathon. All righty. If y'all want to put your email addresses in, go. Well, I don't think you can. I don't think you can put your email addresses in. All right, so I'm going to get some darks in here. And I can go back in with some lighter green as well. See how that blue gives it a little bit more oomph? All right, let's see. Yeah, Pacola saying, thanks, Miriam and Roll. And if y'all get a list together, if you want to, let everybody know where you want to post the list. If you're going to post it on Instagram, wherever, okay? Because then that way we can tell people where to go. Once you put together the list, we can tell people where to find it. All right, let's see here. Continue shading and building it up. All right, let's see. Oh, Jamie, Fibs is Friends in the Box. The box, the computer box, computer screen. All right, do y'all have any more questions or anything? I'm going to go for about 10 more minutes. Tell people where to go. Janet calls Devin bossy butt. All right, so I'm just continuously shading. You can see how it's starting to look, right? So we started looking like this, and now we're into this. So it just takes a while. You can see, look, this how this is looking compared to this. We can go in here again. We can go in here with some Posca and do some little scaly bits. Once this dries, I'll go in here with a light green. So it won't be well. Let's put a highlight on his nose there, though. Nostril, rather. I want it to look kind of modelly. I don't want him to look like he's a fish scale, where they're perfectly scaled. So I want him to be kind of random here. Give him another highlight on the eye. And then when these dry, I'll put lime green over them. So you still see the texture that I put down with the stencils. Maybe I'll put a little highlight on his lip there. Why not? Something like that. Same thing. I'll do the same thing on the bottom lip when I get to it. Just gives him a little bit more texture. And then I can do the same. I can add a little bit of highlight on his little, all of his little horn things here. And then when that dries, I'll go in and knock it back with some magenta. Do I have enough? Maybe a couple more there. All right. Let that sit for just a second, then I can go over it with a light purple, or, yeah, that'll work. All right. Well, I hope everybody got some inspiration for coloring and pan pasteling, and thank you, Devin. Let's see. I think the light, that might be dry enough. Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to go over the top. You got to make sure that the Posca is dry. If you don't let it dry, when you go over it with pencil, you'll just scrape it. You'll just scrape it off if you don't let it dry. I just want to make it lime green instead of white. But you see how it still retains the brightness of the Posca underneath the green? It's just amazing what the Posca can do. So I'll put a little green right there. All right, any more questions or anything? Let's see. Thank you, Terry. Good to see you. Thank you, Devin. I bought my plan. Okay, well, I don't know. CK's not put in caps. So I guess she's talking to somebody in chat. I have to be able to differentiate between who y'all are talking to each other or me, because then I'm going, what are y'all asking me? Don't forget. Oh, thank you, Bacola, my little snapdragon. Don't forget, Bacola's not going to be here next week. She's going to meet her family up for the holidays. So she won't be here next week. Um, all right, let's see. Let's take the light purple and do the same thing. Go over the little highlights here. And I'll try to work on this over the next couple days, depending on what's going on with my shelves. And post this double page spread on IG. I'll show you all the cover of the book again here. I think it's her newest one. I think it's only been out about a month. View's probably already left, or I would ask her. All right. So yeah. So this is the book, Pop Manga, Beauties and Beasties. This look, it's got what you call it, pan pastels on there. I need to take a baby wipe to it. So there we go. That's as far as we got today, but you can see the dimension that we're going to have and the depth that we're going to have with it once we get him, get them all colored in. I didn't get to do much with their hair or their skin or, anything else. Let's put a little color. And I'll do all that there. And then the same thing for our girl over here. Let me get my... like this. There we go. Do some shading on her. And I'll keep working on that. And then her dark hair. Let's do the dark brown here. I need some black. Just so y'all can kind of get an idea of where we're going with it. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop. And I'll post it when I'm finished with it. Let's get her little pupils. I didn't put any really color in either one of their eyes because they're so small. So, all right, guys. Well, I am heading out. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And we will see you all on... Well, Christopher streams on at 2, and anybody else that streams, if you want to say your hours real quick. Thanks, Debbie. Anybody else want to say the times that they're streaming? Or Beck, when are you going to start? Are you going to stream today, Beck, at noon? Sometimes Beck streams at noon on Wednesdays. I don't know if she is today. And Linda, hope you and Tim are going to continue. Tim will continue to get well. Okay, so Beck is coming on today. So that y'all look, everybody look at the stream. so y'all can see. All right, guys. I will be okay. I think I caught everything that everybody's saying. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, and congratulations to everybody that got some Tim Jeff's pages, animal pages. I'll be getting those out tomorrow. All right, guys, y'all have a blessed day, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye.